Rachael here. Now, you'll notice something different about Miss Rachael today. What could it be? Right, I'm wearing a mask. And my mask has a very special message on it. My mask says, vote. See, it starts with the letter V, vote. And voting is something you might have been hearing a lot about. Maybe mommy or daddy or auntie or uncle or grandma or grandpa has been talking a lot about voting and the upcoming presidential election. Now, we're going to read a book today called Let's Vote, a Fruitful Election Tale. But to read this story to you, I'm going to take off my mask.
Hi, friends! And we are going to read this story together and learn all about voting and what that means. So today's title is Let's Vote, a Fruitful Election Tale. The author is Anita Iaco. The author, that's the person who writes the words. We can sing a song to help us remember this. It goes like this. The author writes the words. The author writes the words. Hey ho, I know the author writes the words. And the illustrator is Chiara Sivati. Chiara Sivati is the illustrator. And we can sing a similar song to help us remember what the illustrator does. You ready? The illustrator draws the pictures. The illustrator draws the pictures. Hey ho, I know the illustrator draws the pictures. So the author writes the words, the illustrator draws the pictures. And look at this front cover. I see some kids and they're lining up at a ballot box. And it looks like she's about to put a piece of paper into the box. She's going to cast a vote. We're about to learn all about what that means. So let's open up the front cover and see what this story is all about.
Take a look at this picture. What do you notice? Right, I see maybe a weather chart and some other things that look like they belong in a classroom. And this says class 6. We must be at school. And maybe this is the teacher. Now let's read the words to find out what we're seeing on this page. As the students entered Miss Jen's classroom one early November day, they were surprised at what they saw on the table. I wonder what they're going to see on the table. Let's turn the page to find out. Instead of the colorful picture books that usually greeted them, there were some apples, bananas, and oranges. When everyone arrived, Miss Jen announced, "It's Election Day! Grown-ups around the United States are going to vote for the people they want to help run the country. Today, you will get to vote too for your favorite fruit. You'll take the ballot card with the picture of your favorite fruit on it and vote by putting the card in the election box. At the end of the day, the fruit with the most votes will be given the title of class fruit." So they're going to vote for class fruit, for their favorite fruit. Take a look at these ballot cards. What do we see on them? Right, I see an orange, a banana, and, right, an apple. So they're going to take these pictures and pick one to put in the election box to cast their vote. Danielle raised her hand and quickly announced, "My favorite fruit is the banana." Okay, Danielle, since fruit can't talk, you can speak for the banana. You will be its campaign spokesperson, said Miss Jen. You'll have to make a speech to tell everyone why the banana is so great and ask them to vote for that fruit. Campaign spokesperson. That's a pretty big word. Campaign spokesperson. That means someone who tries to get voters to vote for their choice. So Danielle's choice is the banana, and she is going to try to get the voters to vote for the banana. Ooh, that's a cool job, campaign spokesperson. Maybe one of you will be a campaign spokesperson when you grow up. Marcus became the oranges campaign spokesperson. And since Kristen knew that apple had a certain appeal, she agreed to speak for that fruit. Miss Jen gave all 3 students an apple, orange, and banana. She also gave them supplies to make a poster and told them they would make their speeches after lunch. So they're gonna make speeches and try to get the class to vote for their fruit. Let's see what their posters say. Ooh, Kristen made a sign about the apple that says, "Apples are very appealing." That's a good sign. Danielle made a sign about a banana. It says, "Be a top banana." And Marcus made a sign about the orange. It says, "Orange, you smart, vote orange." So they are going to try to use their posters to convince the rest of the class to vote for their fruit. They're being good campaign spokespeople. Oh, here's Danielle. She has her banana. And here's the class. They're watching Danielle. Danielle was the first one to speak to the class. "Bananas are easy to peel, easy to eat, and taste very sweet," she said with a big grin. See, she's smiling or grinning. Then she broke up her banana and gave it out to her fellow classmates. Agreeing with Danielle, some students asked for more bananas, but she had no more to give out. "If the banana gets the most votes, I promise I'll give everyone a banana tomorrow. So you should vote for the delicious banana," Danielle said. Wow, Danielle gave us some really good reasons to vote for the banana. She said that bananas are easy to peel, easy to eat, and they taste very sweet. She also said if banana gets the most votes, if banana wins, she'll give everyone a banana tomorrow. I would vote for the banana because I want to get a banana tomorrow. "Wait a minute," said Miss Jen. "What if the store is closed when you get there? Or what if it's out of bananas? You may not be able to keep that promise, and your classmates might be disappointed. They'll have a hard time believing you again." Danielle thought for a moment and realized her teacher was right. "I will try to bring in bananas tomorrow," she said. So her teacher said, "What if the store's closed or they're out of bananas? That's not a promise you can keep." So Danielle changed what she said. She changed her promise. She said, "I will try to bring in bananas tomorrow." Now that's a promise she can probably keep. Ooh, then it was Marcus's turn. "This banana has brown blotches and streaks, and its stem is broken," Marcus said, holding up the fruit. "And look, the apple has a few soft spots that are darker than the rest of the skin." You don't want to pick a fruit that is ugly and broken. It can be rotten inside and make you sick. So you should vote for the beautiful orange, he proclaimed. So Marcus is giving all of these reasons why you shouldn't vote for the banana and shouldn't vote for the apple. But he didn't really say much about the orange. That is not true, Albert pointed out. Ooh, this must be Albert. Yesterday, I ate an apple that had a brown spot. It still tasted good, and I didn't throw up. Miss Jen warned, we shouldn't make choices based on what something looks like on the outside, and we shouldn't say the wrong things just because we want to win. Just be honest, Marcus. So Miss Jen tells Marcus that we shouldn't say the wrong things just because we want to win. He should be honest and say the right things. So Marcus said, you mean like how oranges are full of vitamin C and taste like candy? The students smiled and clapped when they heard the word candy. Ooh, wow, I didn't need to say bad things about those other fruits, Marcus admitted. I just had to tell the truth about oranges. That's a really important lesson. Ooh, here's Kristen. And look what she has here. What does she have in her hand? Right, a red apple. Kristen got up next. Apples don't need to be peeled to be eaten, she said, taking a big bite out of her apple. They are good for your body too, because they have fiber. And if you vote for the other fruit, I will not be your friend, she said, her voice turning grumpy. So, you better vote for the crunchy apple. Oh no. Shouted Nicole. You sound like a bully. What if no one votes for the apple? Then you won't have anyone to play with. Kristen wanted the apple to win, but she didn't want to lose her friends. I'm sorry. Please vote for the apple. Ooh, so Kristen tried to bully her way into getting her friends to vote for the apple. But then she won't have any friends left. So she changed what she said to please vote for the apple. Then it was time for the students to cast their votes. It's like election day. Election day. You might have been hearing a lot about that at home. Maybe the grown-ups in your life have been talking about election day. An election is when a group of people vote. So in the story, it is election day. The students in the class are going to vote for their favorite fruit. And today in the United States, it's election day. Grown-ups around the United States are going to vote for the people who they want to lead our country. What a cool connection. It's election day in the book and in real life today. So, it was time for the students to cast their votes. Miss Jen counted the ballots and congratulated the campaign spokespeople for realizing how important it is to make promises you can keep, to tell the truth, and to be nice. So the students and the campaign spokespeople learned some really important lessons. Like, if they want to win the election, they need to make promises that they can keep. They need to tell the truth, and they need to be nice. Then she announced the winner. It was, they're putting their pieces of paper or their votes in the ballot box. And now Miss Jen is going to announce the winner. It was, who had the most votes? Let's find out. The banana! Kristen and Marcus were disappointed their fruit didn't win, but they shook Danielle's hand and said they would gladly eat bananas. They have good sportsmanship. Even though they lost, they accepted the result. They shook Danielle's hand and said, "Congratulations." Danielle did a really great job being the campaign spokesperson for the banana. She told the truth, she was nice, and gave the voters lots of great reasons why they should vote for the banana. When her dad picked up Danielle after school, she told him all about the election and how much fun she had speaking for the banana. He offered to take Danielle to the store to buy a treat for helping her favorite fruit win. What did she ask for? Well, since I can't buy an election, Danielle said, laughing, how about a bunch of bananas to share with all of my friends? That's a really nice thing to ask for. Danielle is keeping her promise. She's going to try to get all of these bananas for her friends to share with them because the banana won the election. Remember, she made a campaign sign or a poster that said, "Be a top banana." She was a voter and cast her vote by putting her paper in the ballot box, just like your grown-ups might do today when they vote in the United States election. And then she won the election. Her fruit won. And her opponents, Marcus and Kristen, they shook her hand and said, "Congratulations." Which fruit would you choose? So friends, we are now going to vote for which fruit you would choose. Would you choose the banana? Would you vote for the apple? Or would you choose the orange? We are going to conduct our own election at school. So friends, I want you to think of all the reasons you like your fruit. And when we get back to school after the election, we are going to be voters ourselves. I can't wait.
So friends, thank you so much for reading Let's Vote With Me, A Fruitful Election Tale. I hope you liked this story and learned a little bit about what it means to vote. And maybe if you're lucky, your adult, your grown-up will take you to the polls today to cast your ballot for president. And when you're back in the classroom, we will do our own voting, our own election. I can't wait, friends. Thanks for reading and have a great rest of your day. Mwah!
Happy Election Day!